Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another Around the Town of Branford with Henry and Frank. I'm Frank Toohill. We're here at the Trinity Episcopal Church on the Green. We're surrounded by members of the Branford Garden Club, and I'm with the publicity chair, Nancy Iannotti. Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning, Frank. Good morning, Henry. We're surrounded by members of the Branford Garden Club who are going to participate in a flower show on October 6th and October 7th. October 6th from 1 to 4 and October 7th from 12 to 4. It is going to be held in the beautiful Stony Creek Village. And we would like everyone from Branford to come and participate and view beautiful, creative floral designs, interesting horticultural exhibits. We are also having educational exhibits, also artistic crafts, and also something new for one of our flower shows. We're going to have vendors who will be offering very unique products and holiday gifts. The venues are residence homes. If you purchase one ticket, you will be allowed to go into 3 residents of Stony Creek, beautiful home on the waterfront, and also 9 historical buildings. The tickets are $15, and also for the $15, this entitles you to free shuttle service to all 10 locations. So you won't be walking, you'll be on a very nice minibus, and tickets can be obtained online at the Eventbrite www.eventbrite.com, and also in person. If you don't have a computer, that's no excuse for not buying a ticket. You can go to Taken for Granted, which is a very nice gift shop at Stony Creek, and that is located at 409 Leeds Island Road in Branford. As I said again, it's October 6th from 1 to 4 and October 7th from 12 to 4. I'd like to introduce you, Frank, to our president, our co-chairman of this event, and also our design chairman.
All right, very good. This is Nancy Iannotti we're speaking with. She's the publicity chair for the Branford Garden Club. Branford Garden Club is 87 years old, and it provides a lot of beautiful gardens right here in the town of Branford. And the proceeds for this great event that Nancy talked about are all to help keep these beautiful Branford gardens beautiful. Right, Nancy?
Right. Yeah. We have many gardens that we participate in. We keep them in wonderful condition. The members donate a lot of their time. So I'd like to introduce now Paula Inglese. Paula?
Right. So some people are coming over now?
Yeah. Paula?
You've been seeing all of these people here in the garden club. They're working on these floral arrangements. Hello, nice to see you.
How are you? Nice to see you.
You too.
What would you like me to say?
Okay.
Is this being edited?
Okay, so you're the floral design chair, right?
No, I'm not. I'm just the president of the garden club.
Oh, the president of the garden club. Okay.
The chair people of the flower show are Doreen Larson Oboyski and Eunice LaSala.
All right. So, as the garden club president, 87 years the garden club's been in Branford. You must be very proud.
Actually, it's 90 years, and we're celebrating this year. It's our birthday.
Your birthday?
We're having a big party.
Wow. When's that going to be?
That's it. The December meeting, which is normally held at the Pine Orchard Club, and we're going to celebrate our birthday party there.
That's great. The garden club does so many good things in the town.
We absolutely do. We love Branford, and our goal is to keep Branford beautiful, and just to educate the public, and just keep it looking great, lovely.
Now, in the past, you've had flower shows before all over the town. This one this year, coming up the first weekend in October, both days, Saturday and Sunday,
Yes.
concentrates on Stony Creek.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Yes. Well, we think Stony Creek is a very unique and charming section of Branford, and we want to celebrate with the public all the beautiful historic buildings around Stony Creek and the culture of Stony Creek. So we have 3 private homes that we're going to have flower designs in on the water in Stony Creek, and we have 6 other historic buildings throughout the village of Stony Creek that are going to house our designs as well, and educational exhibits, botanical exhibits, vendors, horticulture is going to be at the church hall, Pilgrim Church Hall, and it's just going to be spread. We have buses that are going to take us up and down the street, mini buses.
It sounds great.
And it's going to be very exciting.
Really
We've
great.
never done anything like this. We're really excited.
Okay, that's good. Nancy, our publicity chair is coming back.
All right. I'd like to introduce Deb Vallis, who is the design chairman.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, nice to see you. Very nice to see you.
Also,
Very nice to see you.
I'd like to introduce Eunice Scala, who is our co-chairman of the event, the Branford Garden Club.
Hello, Eunice. Nice to see you.
Hi, Frank and Henry. Welcome.
Thank you. We're talking about this great event coming up, the spectacular open house tour and flower show, the Sound and Flora of Stony Creek. It's a great idea to have so much going on in one part of town.
Well, the Garden Club usually does a flower show about once every 4 years. And we did do a show in Stony Creek about 30 years ago. I cannot recall the name of it, but it was mostly a house tour. This year we're using 8 historic venues, starting with the Stony Creek Museum, Ogden Ross's Train Depot, the Land Trust Building, the Puppet Theater, which is now the Legacy Theater, Seaside Hall, the Congregational Church, and we're using 3 old homes that fit in with our scheme very well. We have 48 flower designs, which Debbie's going to talk about. We hope we have about 400 horticulture specimens. And then in Seaside Hall, we have educational exhibits, plus we have 10 vendors coming, which everybody will want to see. So it should be a full day for everybody. And to get around, we have buses going up and down Thimble Island Road, which will drop people off at each venue, pick them up, and take them to the next one or wherever they want to go.
You mentioned Seaside Hall. That's where the Stony Creek Fife and Drum Corps practices, right?
Correct. And not very many people get to go in that building.
That's true, yes, true.
So it's exciting to see it. And I don't think any people have been into Unc DeRoss's Depot.
That's open too.
That's going to be fabulous. And he's going to be there to talk about it.
So, be sure to go and get your tickets. You can buy them online at BranfordGardenClub.org. Also at Taken for Granted, 409 Leeds Island Road. And be sure to be there. I mean, they're only $15.
Right. Hi. The busyness around us this morning are our 54 designers, some of them who came to do a practice design before they enter the show on October 6th. Everybody is a Garden Club member, and we have people from all over Connecticut who come and enter our flower show, and they enter design. It's a big project, and we have some fabulous designs. Some of them will incorporate our Stony Creek granite, and they're lovely. And then we have petite designs, which are 8 inches and less, which are very difficult to do because they use only small plant material. All these ladies are members of a garden club from Connecticut, be it Branford Garden Club or any of the other clubs in the state. And those designs will be there for your viewing, and we will have hostesses there to answer your questions on the designs, and we should have a wonderful day.
Yes. Now, I wanted to ask you, you were an actual judge, right?
Yes.
With the State Federation of Garden
Yes.
Clubs, right?
I'm a federated judge, yes.
That's an honor.
We go to school. We have classes. It took me 5 years to get my accreditation, and we still continue. But we like to do flower shows, and we go to other clubs and explain to them how we judge and the things we do. We just finished judging the Chester Fair.
You do?
We judge design at the Chester Fair, so it's a fun thing, a great thing to do, and I hope everybody comes out and participates. It's a great venue.
If people have an interest in the subject of gardening, how can they get involved with the Branford Garden Club?
Well, we have meetings on the first Thursday of the month through the winter for most of the months on the first Thursday, and you can come as a guest and listen to our speakers and talk to the ladies that are in the club, and you can fill out a form and become a member of the garden club. We have a day and an evening club. They're both combined into one, and you learn a lot about design. You learn about we learned about bats. Animals, invasive species. We have a lot of different people who come and talk on the different things that we do in our club. We also do a lot of things around town. The baskets on the green are one of our projects. We keep the gardens up around the green, and we just have a wonderful time. The ladies are all great.
Scarecrows are coming up as well. Back to Nancy.
I would just like to introduce Mary Beth Ciccarelli, who is our ticket chairman, who is going to tell you the website to purchase a ticket online.
Nice to see you. Yeah, tell us about that. How can we buy tickets, Mary Beth?
Tickets are available on eventbrite.com. There's also a link to the Eventbrite site from our BranfordGardenClub.org site. They're also available at Taken for Granite at 409 Leeds Island Road.
Okay, that's great. So be sure to get your tickets in advance. This event, who knows, may sell out. Your transportation is all taken care of once you get into Stony Creek, either on Saturday, October 6th or Sunday, October 7th. Both days, you can go from venue to venue by the free shuttle bus. It's going to be really a great weekend. You know, if you can't go to both days, and I'm sure you'll see things each day that you hadn't expected to see. So let's talk a little bit about the homes and the homes that are going to be open.
Okay, there's going to be 3 resident homes that are going to be open. They are historic resident homes. These homes go back many, many years. One of them is Victorian Splendor, which is a beautiful Victorian home. The other one is the old Brainerd Hotel, which really goes back years, and a beautiful, typical Stony Creek vintage cottage.
Stony Creek is it's an amazing part of the state, amazing part of Branford. You got the Thimble Islands offshore. You got all the granite quarrying that you know has been done and continues to be done in Stony Creek. You got the fascinating Puppet House, which it's going to become the new Legacy Theater. You got the Stony Creek Museum now. I mean, what a place to visit and even live. For many years, Nancy, Stony Creek was considered the top New Haven area neighborhood to live
Absolutely.
in. It's so fascinating.
Right. Very wealthy people from New York, Massachusetts would come down and spend their summers in Stony Creek. It's a unique place. Many people who have lived in Branford for years have never even been to Stony Creek.
It's true.
There's beautiful tours of the islands, the Thimble Islands that one can see, and it's a beautiful area, and we're just hoping for a wonderful sunny day because it'll be a great time. Again, October 6th and 7th.
Everybody is, yes, Nancy, everybody is so friendly down there, and they'll be glad to see you on that weekend. First weekend in October, Saturday the 6th from 1 to 5, and Sunday the 7th of October from 12 to 4. 3 historic homes open, and now in the homes they're going to have some flower arrangements.
We have 46 designs that these ladies are going to be working on. This is just a workshop. We have people who are working here and helping our designers that have been in the club for many, many years. And I'd like to introduce one lady who has been in our club for many years. Her name is Janet Jackson. And I'm going to get Janet, and she's going to...
Yeah, so as Nancy said, these are not the actual designs that are going to be entered into that weekend, the Sound and Flora of Stony Creek, first weekend in October. They're just practicing today, and they're getting some tips from some of the experts on proper floral arrangement. And so this is downstairs here today. We're at the Trinity Episcopal Church. And right now we're going to meet somebody else. Who's this, Nancy?
This is Janet Jackson, who has been in the Branford Club for how many years now?
Over 50.
Over 50 years.
How about that?
And please tell us your credentials for as a designer and as a judge in the state. We'd like to show you off, Janet.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I have been in the Branford Garden Club for over 50 years. I have been a National Council flower show judge for a goodly number of years, but I have recently gone emeritus, which means, but I can still help in my local Branford Club, help these designers.
Okay, that's great. That's
wonderful.
Great. Thank you, Ms. Jackson, for being with us.
We are so fortunate to have a member like Janet who can help us participate in events like this. Well, thank you, Frank, for coming down in this rainy morning.
Our pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Henry. And we hope to see you at the flower show.
Absolutely. Just to go over the headlines one more time. Again, coming up the first weekend in October, a spectacular open house tour, 3 vintage Stony Creek Village houses, plus a flower show. Over, you said 400 different exhibits?
Yes, so we're going to have 46 different exhibits in the homes and many exhibits in the historical buildings.
Seaside Hall, which is where the Stony Creek Fife and Drum Corps practices, will be open, and that's going to serve as the headquarters?
Right, it will, and we're also going to have some very interesting vendors who will be, it'll be garden supplies, it'll be beautiful scarves, jewelry, so as well as seeing this beautiful Stony Creek, you're also going to be shopping for the holidays.
So it's all things Stony Creek, the flower show, and the house tour. Again, first weekend in October, October 6th, Saturday, 1 to 5, and Sunday, October 7th, 12 to 4. Tickets available now at Taken for Granted, the store located at 409 Leeds Island Road, also online, BranfordGardenClub.org. The Branford Garden Club has a Facebook page as well. Look at both of these pages on the web to keep up to date on this great flower show that's coming up. So that basically covers it. It's been great to be down here today. There's a lot of enthusiasm I see and a lot of talent here.
Yes, the enthusiasm this year is really wonderful. We are, the Branford Garden Club is the largest club in the state of Connecticut. That means that we have 168 members, which is the largest club in Connecticut. So we have a lot to be proud of. And every time you come down to the center of Branford and see the beautiful baskets, think of us, because those baskets need to be funded every year. Okay, Frank, thank you, and thank you again, Henry.
All right, thank you so much for being with us. I was speaking with Nancy Iannotti. She is the publicity chair for this great event coming up October 6th and 7th, the Flora and Sound of Stony Creek. It's around the town of Branford with Henry and Frank. We're down here on Leeds Island Road. We're discussing the first weekend in October, Branford Garden Club Sound and Flora of Stony Creek, which is a fantastic house tour and also floral exhibit and a competition. This is where you buy your tickets I'm here with Nancy Iannotti. What's this place called?
It's called Taken for Granted. And you could purchase the tickets here and get right on the shuttle bus and see the 9 venues. We're hoping it's only $15 a ticket, and we're hoping all the people in Branford support us.
Thank you, Nancy. And right now, we're going to drive by the 3 homes that are going to be open to the public, part of this great Sound and Flora of Stony Creek show, first weekend in October. So let's take a look at the first one, open to the public, which is going to be what's known as the Brainerd Hotel. So stay with us. Around the Town of Branford with Henry and Frank continues. Okay, we're down here in Stony Creek. I'm with Nancy Iannotti, the publicity chair for the Sound and the Flora of Stony Creek show, which is happening down here first weekend in October. October 5th, Saturday, October 6th, Sunday. We're standing in front of what used to be known as the Brainerd Hotel. Beautiful place.
It is. It's a beautiful home, and right now it is one of the residents' homes that if you do purchase a $15 ticket, you will be allowed to see our beautiful floral arrangements that are going to be in this beautiful home. So everybody, please purchase a ticket, and you will be able to visit this beautiful home and the historical, going back so many years, it's just outstanding that this home has been so restored.
It's true. It was originally a hotel, but now it's a single-family home. It has beautiful porches, and again, it's open to the public October 5th and 6th as part of this great show.
6th and 7th, the 6th and 7th of October.
Right, right. October 6th, Saturday, and October 7th, Sunday. Thank you for correcting me, Nancy.
That's okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. What we're going to do now is show you the next open house, and that's called the Victorian Splendor. Stay with us. Around the Town of Branford with Henry and Frank continues. This is another stop on the Branford Garden Club seaside tour down here in Stony Creek. I'm with Nancy Iannotti, the publicity chair. Nancy, this is Victorian Splendor, right?
Yes, this is a beautiful, beautiful Victorian home. It's one of the most beautiful Victorian homes in Connecticut, right on the water. It survived the 38 hurricane. It's been restored to its original structure, and we are very fortunate to have one of these homes opened up to us on our tour.
October 6th and 7th, first weekend in October, down here in Stony Creek. You want to be here. Built in 1883, the house remains unchanged from the original. It's been lovingly cared for many, many years. Be sure to see it and get yourself a ticket. All right, so let's go to the Victorian Cottage next, right?
Absolutely. That will right now go to our third home that you're going to be fortunate to go through as visiting a beautiful vintage cottage.
Okay, stay with us. Around the Town of Branford with Henry and Frank continues. The rain is coming down pretty hard. We're still in Stony Creek. I'm here with Nancy. This is the third and final house open on the garden tour, right?
It is. This is the third house that you will be allowed to visit. It is a typical vintage cottage. It was built in 1928, and it has been restored also. It is a very pretty porch, which is the typical porch that someone who would be visiting Stony Creek from New York would come and spend their summers on the cool breezes of Stony Creek. And let's hope it's a beautiful day so you can appreciate this beautiful porch as you enter the home.
BranfordGardenClub.org and their Facebook page, Branford Garden Club, tells you all the details. The Sound and the Flora of Stony Creek open both days, the first weekend in October, October 6th, Saturday, and October 7th, Sunday. This is one of the houses you're going to be able to enter and see the beautiful flowers inside. Okay, so our final stop down here in Stony Creek is going to be Seaside Hall, which is going to serve as the weekends right It's
Yes,
headquarters.
yes,
Headquarters.
It will be our headquarters. You'll be able to actually purchase tickets at Seaside Hall also.
Okay, let's take a run by that, all right? Around the town of Branford with Henry and Frank continues. Okay, wrapping things up here in Stony Creek as the rain continues. Behind us is the Seaside Hall, home of the world-famous Stony Creek Fife and Drum Corps, going to serve as the headquarters for the Branford Garden Club's October 6th and October 7th weekend down here. Right, Nancy?
Yes, this will be part of one of the historical buildings that you will be allowed to visit if you purchase a ticket. Now, this is a very acclaimed fife and drum corps, and it marches all over the United States, and you'll be able to visit this building. And also, we're going to have vendors that are going to have unique garden supplies. These are, we got vendors who have containers, garden supplies, so as well as visiting this historical building, you'll be able to do a little holiday shopping.
Okay.
And you can also purchase a ticket here. There will be members of the Garden Club selling tickets here at Seaside Hall.
Okay, so you can get your tickets here and also at Taken for Granted, which is up on Leeds Island Road. Okay, it's been great to be with you today, Nancy. That's a great event. You're doing a great job as the publicity chair, and thanks a lot for coming down here with us.
Okay, thank you, and let's hope it's a good day, October 6th and 7th.
Absolutely. For Henry Pond, I'm Frank Toohill. Until next time, goodbye.